Hopefully we're live. There we go. Okay. Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Robert, and today I am bringing you to the spring-summer season, spring-summer 2025. Our typical reaction, live stream, lookbook, preview, whatever you want to call it at the end of the day. We're going to be running through it and going through it, so hopefully the sound is all okay, the music is all okay to a degree. I might turn it down a tad. And we're just going to jump straight into this and go through it because it's now available as of 4 minutes ago, actually. So, yeah, let's switch over. Kind of like here. Might go a little bit on the lower side. But yeah, we can run through pretty much everything. I can be down here. And we can run through all of it because we've got all of it. So there's going to be a Damien Hirst collaboration this season. I know that. That is a definite. And that's about all I know that's a definite. So yeah, we're going to run through this hopefully in the normal time frame of about an hour or so. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. Hello Gary, and hello anyone else who is here. If you're watching or if you're watching after the fact, so you can let me know what your favourite item is after the fact. Let's not spoil it here and now, but we're going to go through row to row to row to row as per norm and run through all of it. So how am I going to go about this? Like that? That's your best way to see it, I believe. So the first item that we'll start off with is a pony hair varsity jacket. Are we starting off strong? I mean, on the back we are. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Hi Fulmer, how are you doing today? Pony hair loose fit 5-pocket jean. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. First thing, not for me. So let's go on to the next one. So this is Damien Hirst with the ram or goat. All cotton printed down puffer jacket with a graphic. Original artwork by Damien Hirst with Supreme along the back. The only downside that I saw to this and the comments from people is basically the fact that it's repeat, that it's not one flowing graphic. I get that, I understand that, and that is, yeah, I can, oof, yeah, I can pick at that as well. This is the shark. It's a massive tank, or it's in a tank if you haven't seen it. Just Google it basically and you can see what it's like as an overall. It's massive, like that doesn't describe the size, but it's massive. Yeah, again, I kind of feel that I agree with the same sentiment, not really wanting to to be repeated. Anyway, it's cool that we've got Damien Hirst. Oh, I've frozen. I have frozen. Am I back? There we go. That's great. It's cool that we've got Damien Hirst back. I can't remember the last time we actually had him, whether it was like 2007 or a little bit later than that. But yeah, it's been a while since we've had Damien Hirst, so that's kind of cool. It's also going to be on a painted jean. Is it good? That's kind of okay. See, it works a little bit better with it flowing, but I don't know. It's a difficult one. I feel it's a difficult one. Hello, Rashab? Rashab. I'll go with Rashab. I think it's cool that Damien Hirst is back. I hope there are a couple of skateboards or other things along the way, but it's not as strong as his prior pieces that we've had. But, you know, it's just one of those things. Short piece, short leather clip jacket. It's just going to be a little bit expensive, isn't it? Nice little Supreme on the left of the chest, but other than that, different choice. It's taking me back to the North Face, which I wasn't a fan of. I had it, not a fan of. Old English canvas work jacket is up next. That's nice. Different colour. Stand out. Nice. Yeah, again for the black, nice little white edge to it. Yeah, that's clean and simple. Old English canvas double knee painter pant. It's okay. It's unique, which is a good thing. So, let's move on. We've got the cursive polo up next. Number 7. Ooh. Different colour? Okay, different colours. That one is not it. Definitely not. Oh no. I'd probably say the baby blue and the black would be the best ones. I don't like the colour choices there. Split short sleeve football top. This is the one that we saw being worn and skated in, which is kind of cool. Different colourways available. Black colourway's nice. This is also okay. What's next? Ooh, Vinci Panoi. That's butchered that. Soccer jersey. Anyway, embroidered logo. Vinci? No, I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna ruin it. SpongeBob. Seriously, really? For a Castelli long sleeve cycling jersey, we've got SpongeBob. That is not something I was expecting. That's definitely not. Nobody has mentioned that at all. That we've got SpongeBob. Oh, do a SpongeBob box logo or a SpongeBob toy or something. Then again, because there was a CPFM, wasn't there, recently with Uniqlo, was it? That had this collaboration too. So, okay. Fair enough. That's cool. Fair enough, yeah. That's cool. Open knit football top is up next. Funnily enough, a lot of the knit or more knitted pieces in the past have performed quite well. This isn't of the same caliber because the prior ones had a lot of gaps in them, so they're quite like aired. But yeah, I still can't believe they've got SpongeBob. That's so funny. That's so good. We've got an all-star basketball jersey up next. Simple, easy, 25 for 2025 obviously. Nice and simple, different colourways. Yeah. Okay, we've got the Skyline sequin long sleeve top. It's nice. Yeah. I prefer the dark over the light. It's sort of like the day and night summit with North Face. I just prefer the night variation over the day, but they have their own aspects to them that stand out, so which is nice to see. Diamond Jackyard short sleeve top. Not for me, sorry. Moving ahead. We've got the Mental short sleeve top. Yeah. Oof, Intarsia short sleeve top. No, Blues Clues. I like the back to it. Back's great. Short sleeve pocket tee. Yeah, plain and simple. Moving on to a Zodiac short sleeve. People are going to go crazy for that. TikTok will go wild for a Zodiac piece. Warm up washed short sleeve. Just plain and simple. Small box long sleeve. Another plain and simple. And that's going to bring that to the end. So highlight, probably SpongeBob, realistically. Let's be honest. Bandana Jackyard denim hooded work jacket is up next. Really nice. Yeah, clean, easy. Not really spring summer, but at the same time, it's perfectly fine. We've got a Bandana Jackyard baggy jean up next. Black and the denim colourway are definitely the better two, I think, as an overall. We've got a leather cargo vest up next. Pocket at the back as well. Would you put something at the back though? Or would someone just zip, and take out? Okay. 2-in-1 Gore-Tex shell and quilted liner vest is up next. Thicker piece, probably going to be a little bit expensive as a result. 3M on the back as well, reflective. But it's a 2-in-1, which is kind of nice. Still going, yeah. I mean, it's a good concept. It's just unfortunate that the retail is just going to be abhorrent, because that's just what happens with these pieces, that you take the singular, you add like 108 to like 138 vest on top of it, and it ends up being like 478 to 498. If it's not, brilliant, but that's the expectation. Cargo pant to match, plain and simple, nice and easy. Windstopper insulated hooded jacket is up next. Nice colourways, but we are spring summer, so So out of the first row, you've got Damien Hirst, you've got a nice bandana, and you've got SpongeBob. That's my highlight that I can take away from it. So let's go on to the second row and see if they can follow up. Portugal. That would probably do well, not gonna lie. Satin piping pullover, yeah. Yeah. That's definitely the Portuguese, Signia logo, isn't it? For the graphic, the thing that's there. Am I going crazy? I might be. I could be going crazy. Yeah, it is Portugal. Yeah. I'm not going crazy. Not yet. So a couple of nice colourways. I mean, the only first one is close enough to matching the Portuguese flag for the colours included. The other two not so much, but still might be sought after. Oof. Doesn't translate the best onto a track pant, does it? Oh well. Next up, we've got a contrast zip track jacket. What's the contrast? What am I missing? Is it that the zip is the contrast? Oh, it is. Oh no. I mean, the Supreme's in a different placement to normal, which is kind of cool. Lots of colorways. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah. Contrast zip warm-up pant. Looks better on the pant because it takes up a larger space and you're going to see it a bit more. But, ooh, yeah. Old English track jackets up next. Nice things sort of spaced around. You know, the Supreme there, you've got an embroidered patch there, 5 there, New York there. Yeah. What on earth does that say? London, Paris, Milan, Tokyo, New York. Okay. Perfectly fine, to be honest. It's nice. I don't know what it is with these like squares that they've got, and then on another one they've got like a rectangle with a number inside. Don't know what it is with that, but it makes it stand out. I suppose it's to grab your attention, and then straight away you're going to be looking down at this because it's bold instead of this. So different colorways, and obviously a track pant to match. Perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing stand out, but you know, at the same time there's nothing that's abhorrent. And then we move on to a studded piece, my mortal enemy. A hooded leather jacket, studded. Sorry, I'm just not. I'm never a fan of these. I mean, like, you can't read that. And it's not just me being like biased or being like picky. If someone's out on the street and they're going to read that, especially the bottom, what does it say on the bottom? Is it 2025 or something? No. From there we've got a studded seam denim trucker jacket. Studded. Oh god. It's honestly, it's the bane of my existence with Supreme is studded pieces. Studded denim loose fit jean. I'm sure when people are wearing them, they look perfectly fine, but I'm just... No. Okay, wow, what on earth. Praises varsity jacket, or Praises varsity jacket. New York, Chicago, Paris, London, Tokyo. Is that obviously the start date, and then when they opened a store, maybe? Is that what I'm getting from that? Maybe. Oh my god, okay. Almighty Supreme New York MCM. Okay, all praises due to the Most High. I mean, it's standout, to say the least. Is it a bit over the top? Possibly. But it looks better like that. You should have started with that one. That one makes it so, like, infinitely better. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Still, yeah. And black colourway. Yeah, sorry. That looks so much better than the others, especially this. So much better. And even the black colourway. Yeah, 100 times. Should have started with that. Studded. Studded stadium jacket. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Back graphics nice with the Supreme there. Yeah, that's nice and simple. Okay. That's sick. Oh no, did that say Jeff Hamilton? Oh. Okay, SpongeBob SquarePants Supreme Jeff Hamilton Racing Jacket. Jeff Hamilton, if you don't know, releases here and there. Like the Lakers, I believe. There's a Jeff Hamilton jacket. There was a recent Jeff Hamilton jacket, which was golf, I believe, with, oh, what brand is it? Is it East something? Oh, no. Regardless, is it East Side something? Regardless, a little bit on the pricey side. That's the only thing that I worry about when I see Jeff Hamilton. I think that it's a little bit expensive. But it's SpongeBob, which is, yeah, Jeff Hamilton right there. Really cool. Really cool. Yeah. And the Supreme website. Cool, yeah. Sandy and Squidward, yeah. It is cool. It's very cool. But yeah, when I hear Jeff Hamilton, I hear like a cha-ching sound, because that's the only thing that worries me when I see that name. Because I've seen some of the prior jackets price points and pieces price points, and they are into the heavens. But yeah, if this was like, I don't even know what racing jackets cost with Supreme typically. I would love to say under 300, and that's like a weird like safe there. But with it being Jeff Hamilton, that's just a hope. But it's really cool. SpongeBob, yeah, cool. So definitely highlight, funny, you know, highlight pieces being SpongeBob so far. Next up, we've got a shot leather car coat. Plain and simple, easy. Just jumps onto a Gore-Tex stripe hooded jacket. Nice, simple, classic Supreme font there. Gore-Tex, just going to be warm. Stripe pant as well. Actually a lot cleaner than some of the other pants that Gore-Tex have. It looks more wearable, to be honest. So, which is kind of cool. Right, last section for this row. We've got an Aoi. I can't pronounce it. I really can't. But we've got an embroidered hooded work jacket. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's definitely embroidered. That's a lot going on. Holy. And I like the fact that you can't actually see anything. I mean, I'm sure when someone's wearing it, it might be a little bit over or something, or it might be positioned in a way, but you really can't see anything. And then you go onto the back, and it's like you are hit with everything. Yeah. I've got no qualms with it. We've got a stitched denim trucker jacket, which obviously it states what it states. I don't need to repeat it. They've stubbed their toe or something, and... Wow, yeah, that really stands out like that. Okay. And it's on a loose fit jean, too. I wonder if it was like £1 or $1 for every time you said it, how much you'd get for those. Because that is a lot. A worn hooded chore coat is coming up next. See, that colour difference is perfectly fine. But when you go on to like a camouflage with the denim blue, and the cream, see, black on black, perfectly fine. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel that you would have needed like a different, if you'd done the black across all of them, it probably would have been fine. But a worn double knee painter pant is up next. It's perfectly fine. There's no problems with it. Different colorway being featured this time, but yeah. So first two rows, what stands out? Obviously Damien Hirst, SpongeBob, and the bandana from the first. SpongeBob, the Portugal piece, and the varsity jacket, I think, from the second. Let's see what stands out from the third row of items for this season. So we've got Umbro back with a Gore-Tex hooded jacket. They're loving Gore-Tex this season for some reason. This is like the 6th or 7th piece that is Gore-Tex. It just bumps the retail up, that's all. Even if the pieces look perfectly fine. I mean, these are simple, you can't mess that up, realistically. And the same for this, you can't mess it up. But with it being Gore-Tex, it definitely adds a little bit to that retail price, which I don't know if people like or dislike. We've got a spell out embroidered track jacket up next. It's perfectly fine. I don't see any problems with that. I like that at least with a large majority of the pieces currently so far, Supreme is placed in so many various different places. Like you've got it going over there, you've got one coming down, you've got small at the chest, you've got going like horizontal and diagonal. So I feel that that's a little bit more fun, you know, in a sense, with them actually doing things of that nature. And it's curved and everything, so it's a little bit different. Yeah, it's fine. Reflective ripstop anorak. What's the artwork by? The United Graffiti Artists. Okay, so it says, everyone, original photography by Herbert Migdal of Twyla Tharp's 1973 performance Deuce Coupe, or Deuce Coupe, for the Jeffrey Ballet, featuring scenic design by the United Graphic Artists. Okay, graffiti artists. That's kind of cool. I like that they always do this thing where you get like one piece of like an image or a photo or something from somewhere, and then we just go into standard colors. I think it's kind of cool doing that. It just makes one of them stand out, and if someone doesn't want this very loud, then they can get something simpler. That messes my eyes a little bit, But yeah, we've got the reflective ripstop track pant as well, featured obviously, and the same thing. It's perfectly fine, yeah. Okay, next up, two-tone windstopper faux fur jacket. Anything else you want to add in there? It's perfectly fine, yeah. I kind of wish it had a Supreme spell out, but at the same time I know a lot of people that say they don't want a large spell out, they just want it simple and easy, and I mean, it is perfectly simple and easy. Yeah, again, spring, summer, and we've got so many winter pieces, but I guess it always happens. Vanson leathers, Cordura cotton jacket. I like that. Yeah, really plain and simple, like logo, 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 one on the front, one on the back, and we're done. Yeah, I think that's cool. Out of all of the Vanson jacket pieces that we've had as of late, I think that's one of the cleanest and easiest, because it's just not overwhelming, and it is literally just Supreme, Vanson, done. That's it. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. We've also got the Cordura cotton pant too. No real text going on, which I kind of like, because it's just the logos. Just a patch, you know, done, easy. So it's nice and simple. Next up, a leather collar utility jacket. It's just simple, isn't it? Logo on the chest. Ooh, not really a fan of that colourway. Yeah, I just like the olive. That'll be about it. Okay, Ernie Barnes fleece jacket. Artwork by Ernie Barnes. Not gonna act like I know. There are some artists that I do and some artists that I don't know, and I do not. So I won't act like I do. I like that it's basically using the full image though, or full artwork, and that it's not cut, like it's near enough perfectly flowing through and using the full front to back. Japanese brushed fleece. Yeah, like there's no real repeat going on, which is nice, because Supreme loves to repeat so much. Like they will cut a piece off and repeat it constantly. So we've got an Arc denim coach's jacket up next. Nice colorways. Nice. Yeah, no qualms, just simple easy piece. Really nice. That's the end of that. Next one. I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. It's a nylon bomber jacket though. Trauma unit. Okay. Gonna keep you warm. I just don't know how people will feel about the design on the back. We've then got the worldwide tricot track jacket. So it's listing out, I'm guessing, where all of the stores are in the end. Nice. Nice and easy. I don't know whether people would wear it or not, but it's nothing like crazy or over the top. It's just something to keep you warm in the end. I think the red and black are probably the best two from it. Works kind of a bit easier on the track pant, but it's one of those things. Patches hooded zip up shirt. I feel like this is the type of piece that, like, during the season or just after the season, you look online and you're like, why does it have a sale for like 500? That's cool at the back. Sean Crawford. It's the artwork. Definitely in denim. I feel that it could do. Just one of those things where you just look and you're like, why is this sold for so much? Okay, Damien Hirst short sleeve shirt. I'm guessing the only way you could really get away with this is repeating it over and over with the shark. I don't know. And the goat. Or the ram. I don't know about that. Maybe someone wearing it might make it a bit easier, you know, to be like, oh yeah, or oh no. But, you know, washed corduroy shirt is up next. It's plain, simple, easy, just, yeah, no problem. Short sleeve work shirt, I was about to read the first thing. Artwork by Maggie Lee. I think that unironically, that's a great piece. Because imagine someone's got a jacket on and then they're like, oh, like that's a nice like work shirt or like shirt or something, or you got a new shirt and it's like, yeah, you'll love the back. Honestly, it will just because of that, it will 100% have people wearing it. Honestly. Even if you're walking down the street and someone reads it and they're just gonna be like, oh, nice. Striped short sleeve pajama shirt is up next. They don't really do pajama type pieces often, realistically. And we're straight off of it. So yeah, with a hooded denim shirt up next. Supreme's a little bit hard to read, but that might work out in its favour, to be honest, because some people don't want it in your face and stand out, and it's a little bit too much on those. So the denim blue and this colourway I think work a bit better. Mini plaid short sleeve shirt. It's okay. Small box denim shirt. Just a staple kind of piece. Okay, next. I will come on to that piece in a second, Lambda. See what it's like. Patchwork zip-up hooded sweatshirt is up next. Any other colourways? Yeah. Doesn't really get better. I feel like that's probably the best looking for it. Ooh. Curved piping hooded sweatshirt is up next. It's okay. So this is the crew neck, the box logo that people are on about and posting about, because it is a screen printed logo, which I saw so many people screaming about, which I can understand. It's screen printed, I get it. The long sleeve tees that were released like what, fall into 20 was it? God, has it been that long? They were fine, that's fine with a screen print, but when it comes to a crew neck, this price better be a lot lower because the quality isn't going to be as great. I don't know how many times you can physically wash it yourself before that then has problems and issues. I don't know. With Supreme nowadays, it's hard to test the waters. What colourways have we got? I mean, brown colourway, probably go quite easily, like comfortably. Black colourway too, because you're not really going to see too much with it in the end. I don't know about the white, navy and red, but yeah. It doesn't get me like screaming, like happy when I see that. Like, yeah. I think because I'm so washed out to box logos by this point in time that they're just... I think I've been through so many different types and variations and things that they've released. It's kind of like, what next? We've got the wings zip up is going to be next, actually. I'm not really a zip up person, but that's nothing wrong with that. I feel like it might be a bit better on the back, but it's what it is. Leather applique zip up is up next as well. Different logo, front and back too, and on the hood, which is kind of cool. Yeah, no problems. Multi-S logo. Oh, that's definitely multiple, yeah. So all of the past S logos, they're basically bringing into one place. Yeah. Frayed hoodie is up next. Nice Supreme spell out. Nothing over the top, nothing crazy, but at the same time it's nice. Yet again, it's another variation of the placement and everything, you know. So we've already had the one going up and basically at your neck going down, horizontal, vertical, and now we've got wrapping around. We've already had like the arc wrap, so it's nice that there is some variation and that it's not all the same thing, because it's so boring when it's all the same thing. New World Order NWO hooded sweatshirt. Andre Thompson is the artwork. It's cool. That looks cool. I'd prefer, I think, the black colourway though, with the blue. I think it just stands out a little bit. And we've got a Champion hoodie. See, nice, simple Champion. Champion there, Supreme there, done. Easy. Like, and nice colourways too. So, yeah. Out of that row, I think it's a little bit more difficult to pick out what's good and what's bad, I'm not going to lie. I feel like the first two, you've got a strong perspective of like 6 or 7 pieces that you're like, that stands out. Not so much there. So we're going to go on to the next section. Unless I've just opened this. No, this is the next section. Velvet baseball jersey. Sorry, it's not for me. I know that there will be people buying it and lining up to get it and wearing it, but it is not for me. Damien Hirst soccer jersey. I feel like that's easier to sell, because then it's at least someone could make the thing of, oh, that's my goat. If someone scores a goal or something in it at like a 5 or 7 aside or something, you know, or 6 aside, you know, someone could at least be like, that's my goat, you know, easy. Whereas the shark, I don't really know what you could say for the shark. Yeah, I can't think of anything on top of my mind. We've got the Old English baseball jersey up next. So Supreme wrapping round. Yet again, different layout. No qualms with it, because at least they're doing something different. Colourway I might have a couple of problems with, but yeah. Baby blue and black. Baby blue might be the best standout, personal preference. Stars football jersey, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I feel like that'll be like previously, what was it, last year, I think, for 2024 spring summer, where I went to buy something and added it to cart, checkout, sold out. I feel like this will have the same feeling, because it's not like it's too over the top. It's almost like it's just the right amount of like screaming almost. We've got a panelled piping long sleeve top up next. Easy colourways. I'm not really a fan of long sleeve tops just because they're retail price, but it's just one of those things. Umbro stripe soccer jersey. That'll probably sell. Purple could be a bit more of a hit than the other tones, but it's just because it's simple at the end of the day. We've got a newspaper short sleeve top with the artwork by Ben Trogdon. That's kind of cool. I prefer the white colourway over the pink, like tint, personal preference. Satin applique short sleeve top is up next. Simple, easy, we can move on to a Polotech mesh long sleeve football top. Don't know how people are going to feel about that. Brushed arc short sleeve top is up next. Different logo placement, so I'm not going to complain because at least they tried something different. Striped mesh tank top, yeah, no, this looks like the umbrellas and everything when people are on holiday, or if you search up like Brighton in like the 19 something, this is like how everyone looked and how everything looked. It was like striped colours on the beach for everything. So yeah, okay, you can make your own abbreviation for what that's going to be for that short sleeve top. Yeah, we'll just move on. A woven stripe hooded jacket is going to come up next. It's unique, and that's something that might be in its benefit at the end of the day. So we can move on to the denim tracker jacket, same colorway that they used on one of the zip ups or the hoodies, I believe. Supreme Classic logo on the left side of the chest. Nothing wrong with it, just a simple piece. Baggy jean to match, lots of different colorways, which is nice. Moleskin work jacket's up next. No real Supreme going on, just on the bottom of the pocket on the left, but it's very difficult to see, not the most legible. Is what it is. That looks a lot better. Yeah, I prefer the Ernie Barnes artwork on this short sleeve in comparison to the fleece. That looks so much better. 100%. It flows a lot easier than with the curves and everything of the fleece, most definitely. Another artwork of his. Yeah, it's just, it flows, so it's nice and clean. You've got the front to the back, there's no real problem with that. Yeah, fair enough. I've got no problems at all. Reflective striped short sleeve work shirt is up next. And we just move ahead, I suppose, onto the Last Supper lace short sleeve shirt. So obviously they had this as a box logo they released for the Milan store opening. And now we've got it on a short sleeve. Don't know if it translates so well, I'm not going to lie. I feel like you'd probably wear the white or this like green tone. Black colorway, I don't know if it works so well. I feel like the white would be really clean, but that's just me thinking of that. Old English plaid flannel shirt is up next. It's okay. Rhinestone pin-up, sorry, I'm not a Rhinestone fan because I was expecting their typical Supreme spell out, but I prefer that graphic. That graphic's normally, you will see it featured on jeans on the back of the pocket. I've got no qualms with that because at least it's not just a standard Supreme spell out, it's making use of something. Boat short sleeve shirt. Yeah, okay, one colorway. Is what it is. It's kind of like they're trying to mimic, if they put this on a skateboard, it would try to mimic like the F1 2014, I think it was, a skateboard deck, or 2013, you might know of or you might have seen. That's a really cool deck in the end, but yeah. We've got a quartered lined hooded flannel shirt. I prefer the camo colorway. Loose fit short sleeve denim painter shirt. Not the greatest. Loose fit Oxford short sleeve, yeah, not for me. I like the Last Supper and one or two of the others under there, but I can understand people's opinions this season. But I mean, it's always like that though, isn't it? We get the like hit and miss and then people see collabs and such, and when the weeks come out in their full, it kind of just levels out. So we're on to the jeans. Distressed loose fit selvage jean is going to be first. No problems. Pony hair. So these are the pieces that I'm pretty sure we've already seen, because loose fit 5 pocket jean, we've already seen the pony hair. Are they just putting them under one section? No, this is different. Stars top stitch baggy jean. Fair enough. Yeah, it's different. Panelled stripe baggy jean. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Moving ahead. S logo rigid baggy jean. It's kind of cool. We've got the bandana jacquard baggy jean. Yeah, that's all okay. Yeah, again, it's just the outer two, the black and the denim, I think are fine. Worn double knee painter pant. Yeah, we've seen. That's fine. Studded, we've seen. Is this just condensing it all into one like thing? Because we've seen the jeans for this. No, we've seen this. It's not different. It is genuinely just condensing it all into one section. I mean, it makes it easier, but at the same time, it's a bit of a waste. We don't really need this as a tab. This is different, this regular jean, but that's about it. Cargo pant. Yeah, I don't know why they've done this. Why have they done this? There's the artwork that I was on about, see? At the back of the pocket. So, yeah, it's just cool to see that sort of expanded upon. And a work pant. Yeah, I don't know why they've done that. It's weird. Anyway, textured arc sweater is up next. It's not terrible, to be honest. I like this sort of colourway, this cream tone. I think it just stands out. Last Supper, embroidered zip up. Does it do it justice? I mean, it's a lot of effort to have that embroidered, but at the same time, I feel like a brand like the Zuehlsdorff, for instance, would really make it pop a bit more with their type of embroidery. Whereas this, I don't know. You know what it is, and that's obvious, but there's nothing else really going on with the piece. So would people buy it and want it just for that? Difficult to say. Contrast logo sweater. It's definitely a contrast. I just like the black colourway. Central colourway is okay. Black colourway. Damien Hirst sweater is up next. Yeah, I'm going to see what the reactions are that people have for the Damien Hirst this time, because it doesn't hold a candle to his prior pieces that Supreme used and released, especially the skateboard decks. Hopefully there are a couple, but his prior ones were like a ceiling point, you know, they're like the creme de la creme type of thing. We've got a crochet zip up cardigan. I feel like this type of piece is something that people like, especially after the fact. You'll see someone in like the NFL or NBA casually walking to like a game, like pre-game type of thing, and they'll be wearing something like this. And yeah, then it goes up into the heavens. Supreme Umbro zip up sweater. Simple layout. Colorways are a bit out there. That's nice and simple. Black colorway's fine too. Yeah, no problems. It's not as over the top as their prior collabs, so nothing wrong with that. Two-tone mohair cardigan. Getting Beetlejuice vibes from that. As long as I don't say it 2 more times, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Money sweater. Okay. Really? Sure. Why not? I mean, we didn't get the prior money piece, the money like accessory, because they couldn't actually release money. You're not allowed to do that. You can't sell money, but you can print it onto something. So, yeah, fair enough. Sport zip up hooded sweater is up next. I prefer the navy colorway, navy and black colorway. Yeah, perfectly fine. Old English printed sweater. Printed. It's like the bane of the existence, isn't it, currently, printed stuff. Black colourway's nice, though. A herringbone cardigan is up next. It's just easy. Loose gorge stripe small box sweater. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe with someone wearing it, it will look better than just a photo on a screen. Speckled zip-up sweater vest. Ooh, that Supreme is not legible at all. Yikes. For better or for worse, I suppose. Tonal applique sweater is up. Nothing wrong with it. Simple and easy. Yeah, Okay, that's the end of that tab. A lot of items to go through. Faux fur reversible hooded track jacket. Ooh. It's the same on all of them. Okay. I guess it's just picking which one you prefer at the end of the day. Like, you're going to get the same outcome regardless. It's just what you want on the outside. So, a Mitchell & Ness camo logo varsity jacket. It's kind of cool. I like that it matches to the tones and colours that are included on the piece. That's cool. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I don't know if you'd be better off with the Supreme on the back and leaving the front blank, but that's just nitpicking at the end of the day. So, a little bit more difficult for the standout from that row, I'm not going to lie, but hopefully things are on the up. This is what you were on about, Lambda. Yeah, the Aphex Twin Window Licker tee. Yeah. I mean, that's it's close to Damien Hirst-esque. If you know the box logo, his box logo that was released, then you know how that was with the spelling and everything on the back. But I don't know about that one. For next up on the tee, we've got the announcing tee. Pancakes tee? I mean, at least that's something simple. Anatomy tee? I remember picking up the anatomy models back in the day. Which is like 2018? Yeah, I think now. God. Widow Dave is back though, with artwork, so that's nice. We've got the receiver tee. Okay. Artwork by Mario Ayala. Sean Cliver's back with the bedroom tee. Probably, realistically, like the best graphic so far. Damien Hirst tee. Are there going to be two types? Supreme on the back. But no shark. So, Damien Hirst, Sean Cliver. I'd probably say Pancakes and Anatomy. And then, yeah, oof. Goes a little bit downhill. I mean, I've still got my Sean Cliver 2008 Halloween skateboard. Which I can't show for obvious reasons. So, it's just one of those things. It's a great collector's piece though. So on to some of the hats. We've got the New York 6 panel kicking things off with the pigment coated S logo 6 panel up next. No problem with that. We've got the Cordura mesh 6 panel. A little bit hit and miss. The City's Jackyard 6 panel. Crest 6 panel, yeah. License plate 6 panel. Patches 6 panel. A little bit more going on. Another S logo for the world famous. The Reaper Meshback 6 panel, artwork by Josh Smith. Reaper, we had this on a tee a little bit back. So that's cool that it's coming back sort of full circle, I believe. Did we have 2 pieces or 3? We had a couple of pieces anyway, but the Reaper piece is something we've had previously. So yeah, Wings logo 6 panel. Nothing wrong with it, but it's an S logo again, basically. So the leather applique. Racing team. Nothing wrong with it. Pigment dye, that's okay. Palace had a hat similar to that not too long ago, but you know, it is what it is. The Bullion Dragon 6 panel. Another S logo, Couture denim this time, okay. The Vaquero Meshback 6 panel, or 5 panel actually. That's okay, actually, I think that's nice. The SMD Meshback, okay, yeah. The Beef, Supreme Beef. Meshback 5 panel, okay. The authorized meshback, perfectly fine. Oof, piping script, yeah. Another S logo. Any more? Any more S logos? We've got the Bones, the Haynes Bones, but on a new era. And we'll end off with a championship box logo. That's fine. Hit and miss on the hats, not gonna lie. Not really some of my favourite, but a couple that are perfectly fine. We've got BB Simon up next with Rhinestone. Might be a little bit expensive because it's BB Simon, so yeah. The Aphex Twin tee is fire. I don't know how many people are going to be wearing that tee though. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Contrast cutout is up next. There's nothing wrong with it. Got the playoffs zip up next. It's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it. Ooh. Don't know how I feel about the neon. Yeah. S logo. Oh, God, so many S logos. Can we stop there for the S logos? Damien Hirst with the zip up this time round. So it seems that the goat gets the T and the shark gets the zip up then. Is that how they're doing it? We've got the black letter hoodie up next as well. So they're giving one to one and one to another. We've got the panelled hoodie. It's perfectly fine. It's no issues. Big logo. No problems. Yeah, again, it's just a simple piece. We've got the Pitbulls hoodie. Artwork by Sean Crawford again. That's okay. It's different. At least it stands out. That's what you can give it. The shoulder script, yet again, completely different. I'm happy that they're at least doing different things for this, because at least it's not the same boring layout. That's just the nice thing as an overall. So, and it wraps over a little bit, which is kind of nice. Small box, zip up, just plain and simple. We've got the reverse. Yeah, it's a bit played out. I'm pretty sure I've done it before. And we've got this small box. Okay. Next up, shorts. Side pocket basketball short is first. Do many people use the pockets? Like general thing, like, because I've got a few basketball shorts, I never use the pockets ever. So it's just me, maybe it's just me. Damien Hirst soccer short with the shark and the ram. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, realistically, you've got jerseys, so you need the short to match. Got the varsity mesh short up next. Yeah, I don't know how people feel about things going crazy with their shorts. We've got a knit soccer short with Umbro. A little bit different, a little bit more of a heavy wear type, but yeah, again, I don't know whether people prefer Supreme on the front or back when it comes to shorts and things. Or would you prefer it going down like the side of the leg instead, so that it's a bit out of the way, like going down this little panel here? Maybe, I don't know. Studded basketball short. You don't need a studded basketball short. Patchwork velour short. Pick what you have. Do you have a link to the Lookbook? Yeah, of course, no problem. Give me a sec. Sign into chat. Cannot. Let me switch over. 1 second. It's not a problem. I will paste it for you in a second. It's just that, you know, this is treating me in a certain way. I'm just gonna mute the tab and then I'll click onto it. Pick what didn't mute anything. There you go. Right, back to it anyway. There you go. So we've got the Dazzle breakaway short up next. It's got little, I mean, that's to open it. I don't really know why you'd want to open it like a full leg side snap, but All-Star basketball short, that's perfectly fine. That's no problem at all. Yeah, that short's perfectly fine. I cannot pronounce that. I butcher it. But it's a very standout soccer short to match, obviously, the jersey. So yeah, we've got the marker basketball short. The artwork is by Panda. I won't finish that off. It's kind of cool. One colorway. Small box baggy mesh short is up next, followed by a small box sweat short. They're just standard pieces. Back to Castelli with a cycling bib with SpongeBob. If you were behind someone and you saw that, what's your reaction gonna be? Like, imagine if they're first and you're second in like an actual race, like it's really big thing, and you're at the final stretch and that's what you see. And because obviously the way that people move sometimes is like jolting side to side, you're just gonna see SpongeBob going like it is basically like he's doing that to you. I don't think you're gonna be too happy, like. But yeah, Castelli, long time thing with Supreme Castelli, so it's nice to have it back. I know that a lot of people bought the previous cycling pieces and they do tend to sell out, so yeah, we've got the City's Shackyard Boonie kicking off the hats next. Playoffs Mesh Crusher. Looks a lot better than it did on the 6 panel. Layered Camo Crusher. It's okay. Mohair Plaid Bell Hat. Another bell hat, but this one's going to be Kajora Plaid. A little bit higher retail probably. Denim Crusher. Plain simple classic Supreme. So yeah, open knit Crusher. Maybe. I do see a lot of people wearing these more frequently nowadays, so possibly. We've got an Old English printed beanie. Do what you do. Yeah, speaks for itself, this beanie. We've got the NWO beanie. Artwork translates a bit better, I feel, over the prior piece to a beanie. Crochet beanie. Seriously, even with these being like a high retail, there's a chance that it sells. The prior knitted type of beanie, it just did. And I couldn't fathom why, genuinely, because I didn't see any posts or anything online, anything going crazy, realistically. Because typically you'll see a TikTok or something go viral, like the heat reactive. TikTok gets like 1.5 million views. No, likes. 1.5 million likes. There's a big difference. Retail goes up. No, not retail goes up, but price goes up. And you have to pay like 300 for something. So I didn't see anything for the prior beanie of this nature, but it just happened. So yeah, New Era black letter beanie is up next. It's going to wrap all the way around. Block knit beanie is up next. A little bit different. Doesn't hold the same like feeling in the end. You never know. In like this tone though, or even black colorway, it could do. It's just one of those things. Overdyed beanie is up next. Lots of different colorways. Lightweight balaclava with the money going over it. I've got a lightweight balaclava. They're perfectly fine and easy. The retail last time was like 18, 17, something like that. Like 22, 23 overall. Obviously tax and such in America is a little bit different. Old English lightweight balaclava. For the lightweight ones, they all should be under 30, basically. Going with Castelli for a cycling cap with SpongeBob. Is it him on the back? Oh, we don't get to see the back. It looks like it on the back though. Yeah, I feel like these will sell. I'm not going to lie. There will be an audience for it. As much as people are like, oh my god, CPFM, SpongeBob, Uniqlo, this and that, it's sold out. So, you know, it speaks volumes for itself. So, we've got a Gore-Tex cargo pant up next to kick off this tab. There's a lot of Gore-Tex going on this season, I feel. Stripe pant. Why does it feel like they're condensing all of the pants again into a section? Reflective ripstop track pant. Please don't. Please stop with this. They are putting everything into a tab. Why? This is the second time we're looking over the pieces that we've already seen. What's the purpose? Who did this? Really? Like, genuinely? We've seen all of these. I don't understand it. There's no reason. It just wastes another like section as an overall. Is it because you only had like a couple of like sweatpants and pants to show? So you're just overwhelming it by adding in all of the ones that have already been shown previously. I genuinely think there were two that weren't already shown. God. Okay. We're on to the final tab. I can understand why a couple of people have said it's a little bit underwhelming, but I like a couple of the pieces, I'm not going to lie. So let's see if we can bring it home and go a little bit crazy. We've got a frayed croc baggy denim short. Maybe not on that one, but on this one with the Ernie Barnes, I like it. It's different. If they put it on a skateboard deck, it reminds me of like the kids ones or the street scene. I feel like that's a good thing at the end of the day. Baggy leather short. There's an audience for everything. Not me, but there is. A handwriting double knee denim short. Fair enough. Shadow plaid cargo pant is up next. Long nylon short. Cargo short, plain and simple. Work short, plain and simple. Baggy denim short. Yeah, again, rigid baggy selvage denim short. Yeah, City's Jackyard short. Don't like that middle colourway. Big nylon short. Cargo short. Oh, there you go. At least they've done that design with the boat. Yeah. Onto a water short. That's fair enough. That works. Only really works in the colourway that it's included on, I suppose. Okay, camp caps. Layered camo camp caps. The same layered as the Crusher. Bandana Jackyard denim camp cap. Okay, Cordura camp cap. Cordura plaid. Frayed, same as the short. Harris tweed, going to be a little bit higher on the retail because of what it is. A side mesh. Doesn't look the greatest. Embroidered, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Reversible Terry camp cap. Okay, at least it's got multiple uses. Floral Jackyard camp cap. I like that. Especially in this colourway and the white colourway. Yeah, no problems. Washed Chino Twill camp cap. Gore-Tex, yeah. Ernie Barnes. nice and easy. A Ventil camp cap. Damien Hirst, of course, has to be included. Works and translates perfectly fine onto a hat. Military camp cap. Handwriting. And a denim camp cap to finish those. Perfectly fine with the camp caps, to be honest. No real problems or issues, just simple. Sea Island cotton suit. Is that the fabric? I'm guessing, yeah, Sea Island cotton. Okay. Probably just going to be a little bit up on their typical retail, but nothing wrong with it. Perfectly fine and simple. So, yeah, colorways are fine too. Nothing crazy, you know. Rhinestone hockey jersey. Oh, God, rhinestone. Always with the rhinestone. I mean, it's cool, you know. It's got a lot going on, but it is cool at the end of the day. I'm just not a rhinestone fan. If it wasn't rhinestone, it'd be so much easier to wash as well. You don't have to worry or be conscious of, like, oh my God, I'm going to damage this or something. We've got a washed camo polo. Not for me. A bandana football jersey. They better do... I swear, if SpongeBob is only for Castelli, that's so irritating. If that's, like, the stipulation that they had to go with. That's perfectly fine, though. Affiliated long sleeve football top, just going to be a little bit of a higher retail. We've got the Arabic mesh long sleeve top, superior performance. Does that say Supreme? I should know by this point. I've seen so many of their Arabic pieces, but I don't. We're back with the United Graffiti Artists on this piece for the ballet short sleeve top. Oh, just one colourway, okay. On to the flocked washed short sleeve top. SpongeBob stuff is unbelievably bad. It is what it is at the end of the day. At least we've got SpongeBob. It adds something to a standard Castelli at the end of the day. So, flocked. S logo. Baseball Henley. Different colourways. Okay. I feel like at least with having the different colourway variety, with it being the Henley, it will probably go in a couple of them. Pink. I feel like pink's like the main one that people have their eye on. Then it would go like black or green past that. Maybe even the camo tone. Never know. Hooded zip up thermal. It's okay. Bubble short sleeve top. Why can't you put that on like a normal tee? Like just fun, easy. They used to do that all the time. We've got the Panda artwork again with the marker basketball jersey to match the short. Nothing wrong with it, just a bit more unique. Got the Lager short sleeve top. Yeah. A capital short sleeve top. It's just that the retails are just going to be up on them. That's all that it is. It's just the one thing that I'm just not a huge fan of. Because it's like... It just is what it is. Small box tee though. Just a staple piece. Okay. 80. 80 for the backpacks. How many backpacks? We're going to have so many variations, aren't we? So starting off with the standard backpack. Cordura backpack, that is. Okay, so a couple of different colorways. They will possibly end up selling because it's a cleaner like backpack look and design compared to the normal that we get. Duffel bag, I like that. It's like the military colorway. Bag's looking a tad better. Yeah, that's what I'm getting already visually. Especially, I'm not gonna lie, this colorway, this military like green type olive, just tends to go down a little bit better with people, especially in a duffel bag. I really like how that looks material wise and everything. Not so much in the others, but yeah, this colorway, just personal preference. Okay, we've got a tote bag. Nice, simple, easy. I feel like it's not a bias or like being like that, but I feel like black and pink just work better in a tote bag over these two. They just do. It just looks aesthetically better. Maybe it's me. Utility bag. Same thing, I think that the olive like military green type just works better with something like this when it comes to a bag of this caliber and type. It's just how I feel. A mini messenger bag. Same sort of thing, probably black and the green. You know, this is nice. It's different. They don't typically tend to do this, but that's just how I feel. A camera bag and a mini pouch. It's okay. Go with whatever colorway you perfectly like or you feel like going with. Bit thicker on them, which is nice because compared to that Nike like full winter 18 or 19 where we had like literal string. God, no. Well, maybe. BB Simon denim backpack. Would people want that? Would you wear that? Like, or would you have that on out and about? I don't know. I go for more function when it comes to things. Like my North Face backpack has been beaten, hit, like smacked. It's had everything from shopping, like food wise, to university work stuff, to anything. Like it's had stuff stuffed in, out, like, so I don't know. I treat it as that, and it just gets better the more you use it. Whereas with something like this, I feel if I really used it and like abused it, they're going to be falling off at some point in time. There's more. Denim tote bag, BB Simon. I feel like it works better on a tote than a backpack. Okay. This is a throwback, isn't it? Oh my god. It's been a minute. So, this is a leather money bag. If you don't know, previously Supreme released the Rifkin safety sack, which was a money bag as well, that I bought and held on to. Do not be, I guess, sucked in by the look of this, because when you get it, it is genuinely like, it's a money bag. It's meant for money. It's meant for cash and such to go in, and a large amount at that. So it is a large item when you get it. This is made with calfskin leather. Made in Italy, so it might be a bit more of a retail than the last one. The last one, I can't remember it being leather when I had it, but I mean it sold for like 5 times its retail, so I'm not who complains at the end of the day. But yeah, this is the second one that they've done, which is kind of cool. Front and back, yeah, I feel like it's going to be a higher retail than the one that I had. Oh, different colorways. Will that affect it? Probably. The last one was a single colorway, and they're giving you the comparisons that you know next to a coin. It's not small. It's not a wallet. It's big. Yeah, I don't know if having several colorways affects it. I feel that black and red will be the standout ones, because the last one was red. Black might be the go-to for people, but I think because of the like iconic side to the red, it might be that. Leather chain wallet. Okay. Nice and simple. I know that Larry would definitely like this, 100%. It feels like a piece that's screaming him. It's cool, yeah, at the end of the day. We've got a zip card holder, okay. I like that, a lot of variety this time when it comes to things to do with your money. That's a throwback again. Very old graphic, and thing that Supreme used, they put it onto a rug. And a couple of other pieces, so that's kind of cool. This time is a pocket mirror, so that's cool. That's coming back. Yeah, nice. Definitely black or red though. Yeah, again, just personal. Okay, this isn't coming out in the UK. Leather clip knife is not being released in the UK. That is not allowed. It's cool, you know, and you could probably clip it with the wallet and everything. But yeah, that's not coming out here. So there's the full set for the leather goods. Yeah, I'd say definitely this one, the bag, definitely the little mirror. We'll get some popularity to it. I don't know about that colorway, not gonna lie, it's just not it. Black and red, just the better colorways. So, accessories to close off then will be the case. So we're going with the Golden West pool table to start off. I am terrible at pool. Got better, but I'm still terrible at it. Pocketed the black far too many times, and actually the black with the white to follow up, so even worse at that, to mess up that, like it's double on it, or just missed the black completely and put the white away, and then yeah, they win. So you know, it's just going to have a high retail and probably be limited in quantity. Don't know so much about having this as this sort of look to it, but I feel that people still buy it. A CFOB F SSR underwater scooter with custom. Okay, well that's just going to be expensive, isn't it? Up to 70 minutes operating time. It weighs 75 pounds. 2 built-in HD cameras. Jeez, that's going to be so expensive. So are these the things that you're literally underneath, you know, where you see people going and they're holding? Because that's cool. But that's going to be really expensive, isn't it? But that's really cool. That's sick. That is sick. That is so cool. Realistically, that's really cool. That's funny. Diving depth of up to 130 feet. Yeah, I'd need ear protection. I cannot go that far. I think most people would need ear protection that deep. I've got such issues with like my ears and sinuses that literally I would just be absolutely done for at like 15 feet. But that's cool. So we've got a Knoll denim Barcelona chair and ottoman. That's kind of cool. Nice little matching set. Designed by Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, 1929. Probably a little bit high on the retail, but that's still kind of cool. We've got a wall form dress form, which is very cool actually. Very usable. I don't know many places that actually sell pieces like this openly to the public where you can get them. But with that, it's probably going to have a high resale, let's be honest. But it's great for modelling pieces and putting things on. So, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some stores, like resale-wise, that will get these and use these and put pieces on them to showcase and have. So, yeah. From there, we've got the Ojas. Art book, shelf speakers and amp. Definitely people will be getting those. That's cool. Everlast, yeah, speed bag and platform, that's really cool. They've had long-standing sort of releases with Everlast overall, so if you have the mat as well, you can get another piece. Yeah, I would not be able to have this up. The walls could not handle it. Sold as a set. We've got another tennis coming out. So Kith have done a lot. Palace have done some. Supreme are up with Yonex next with the 100 litre E-Zone. It's cool. It's perfectly fine. Please don't charge a Kith retail though, because so many of the retails have been like 300 and it's like, it doesn't need to be that much for a tennis racket. It really doesn't. My racket's beaten to hell. To be honest, I moved on to badminton, so I had to get a badminton racket in case. So, but exact same thing. I use Yonex for that. So that's sick. That's sick. So behind me, you probably can't see, but I've got my ET skateboard deck there. I've still got the box logo sticker, and now we've got a Stife ET with synthetic. That's so cool. I'll get that. I will definitely get that. He could sit behind. That's just cool. That's really cool. I like the aspect of obviously having the finger longer. If it glowed, that'd be amazing, but probably not. We've got a Jacob & Co. dice, 14 karat gold pendant. That's going to be expensive, isn't it? From there, we've got an Odyssey record case. Ooh, it's kind of cool. How many can it hold? 70 LPs, 12-inch records. That's cool. I've been looking to get one of those, to be honest, for a family member because they've got all their records from like, or all their records, like everything. It's going from like the 60s onwards, just in a box. Not the safest. So I've been meaning to get something for that, for protection, so that they're just not sitting like that. But yeah, this is probably going to be like an arm and a leg, realistically, though, price-wise. Is that Optimus Prime? It is. Transformers Optimus Prime figure. That's cool. Classic conversion, repair bay, 2 hands, 2 blasters, fuel hose, roller, and missile runner. That's really cool. I wish that they went with the classic Optimus Prime colorways though, let's be real. Like, this is more Supreme coded, which I get, I understand. If you're going to do something like this, maybe you could have just done like, try to reach out to like Coca-Cola for their Christmas type thing, you know? But yeah, that's cool. Sake. Tin sake set. Is tin good for sake? I don't drink, so I don't know. But I mean, I know there'll be people who want this and will buy it. But yeah, we've got a Spyro 3 water blaster. These are the ones that you see everywhere where people just like blast and it shoots and it's like you're being hit by like a BB bullet of water. So it's cool. Retail's probably going to be a little bit up there, but yeah. We've got a Swiss Link stainless steel water can. That's cool. We've got a Damien Hirst piece next for the Rosenthal tray set. That's cool. Probably going to be a little bit expensive, but it is what it is. Denim lanyard from BB Simon. They're not going to be affordable in any way, are they? Same as the denim keychain with them. Yeah. That will probably sell because they're actually using the full graphic and imagery for The Last Supper on a leather belt. Definitely will do, yeah. License plate will definitely sell as well, I can't lie. I feel like it's something that people want. like an unironic thing that's just cool to have. Some people put them above their doors or like just up on their walls or things, so I understand that. We've got a Seiko My alarm clock, which is kind of cool. Glow in the dark hands. Iwatani portable butane stove, very useful to be honest, so maybe a little bit high on the retail, but yeah. We've got a Deneen camper mug, which is cool. I like that it's almost looked like something's flown over, and okay, stupid. SpongeBob specialized sports bottle for a Castelli. Yeah. And the socks. We got the Castelli cycling socks. People will get these 100%. Yeah, the last upper belt is good, definitely. Screwdriver, that's cool. PB Swiss tool screwdriver. Different to what the ones that I have, you know, like your home brand type. If it's not the most expensive, it's very worth it, especially with the bottom holder for it that comes off. Is it magnetic? It is magnetic, that's nice. Yeah, very useful at the end of the day. Just don't charge a lot for it. SOG MacV tool. I was going to say that was MF Doom for a second, that looked like the Doom face. But no, it's a cool layout for it, for a MacV tool. Very useful at the end of the day. Playing cards are making a comeback. We've got camo ones this time, True Timber. I prefer their prior ones, not going to lie. These are okay, but I prefer the prior ones. We've got Eagle Creek packet compression bags. Okay, compression bags are always useful. I mean, I just have the ones where you get a Hoover, vacuum, and just put it on, go, suck, done. Soldiers set of 3, that's kind of cool. But yeah, especially for travelling, realistically, you can't use the ones that I've got for travelling. They're way too big, so yeah. Silk bandana. Quite often, they release bandana. Silk's a bit different though, might be a little bit more on the retail. Something that I was hoping for, maybe it's on a skateboard, the boat, on a towel, kind of cool. Makes full use of it. Shop towel, yeah, they're okay, the towel sets, but a Toy Steel T190 mini toolbox, just useful at the end of the day. CWT pen type C, okay. Yet again, we're just going for like very useful pieces. A lug reflector. I feel like if you were to put this, I feel like, yeah, as it says, like for bikes, I feel like your only usefulness is a bike. I feel like there are a lot of people who are going to try and get away with putting on like their luggage for like traveling and such, and someone will literally just steal that, like no problem. So watch out where you put that specifically, because people will take stuff. We've got a Victorinox pocket knife. That's cool. Haven't seen Victorinox from Supreme in a number of seasons now, to be honest, so it's cool that it's making a comeback. It won't release in the UK for obvious reasons. It's just not going to. We've got the puzzle keychain. That's okay, James, don't worry about it. There's a lot to go through, and you can always just go through it anyway, just to take a look. So you can move it about to spell out Supreme and such, which is kind of cool. Different keychain. Skull bell keychain, that's cool. Different to the norm. Okay, really? Basketball jersey on a keychain. Fair enough, go for it. Skateboards, Damien Hirst, yeah. I don't think it holds anything to his prior one. His prior is set in stone, it's very high up. I don't think this holds anything to it. Nothing wrong with it though at the end of the day. Will they put Last Supper on a skateboard? It'd be cool if they did. So the Ernie Barnes is as a full set. That's really cool. I'm glad that they've done that. And that it spans across a full collection to make full use of the artwork. That'd be cool to see someone have up, to be honest. Reverse skateboard. Pancakes. Please. Receiver. Last Supper. Kind of out there. Artwork by John Jesse. That mouse is going crazy. Yeah, I believe the basketball thing does have a pocket. That's what it looked like. It has a zip closure at the bottom. So I believe that I don't know what you're going to put in there. Well, actually, yeah, no. I do know what you're going to put in there. But yeah, that's what it has available. So skateboard decks. gives me what's like Chainsaw Man vibes. I feel like people will buy these. Just, it is what it is. Let's be honest. People will buy them. I'm disappointed that there isn't a Last Supper skateboard. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you're missing out on something with that. Yeah, you've done it on a belt. You've done it on a couple of other pieces. I just feel that Last Supper, you are just missing something by not doing that at the end of the day. So going through everything, stand out for me, you've got this Varsity that I like, not in this colorway but in these. You've got the bandana, same sort of thing, I think is nice. I don't know so much about the Damien Hirst, let's be honest. I do like the Vanson because it's plain and simple. SpongeBob, it's SpongeBob, so it's just funny that they've done that. Going through, you've got a lot of pieces that people won't really remember. Let's be real. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They won't, because they all look like the same look throughout, even if they have a little bit of a different design. This is kind of nice. I like that it's matching with the Varsity. Besides that, you could probably go through a lot of it and not really remember a lot. This is a good little standout with the ripstop anorak. I do like the Portugal they've got going on here, but there's a lot that you're not really going to remember, I feel. And that happens with a lot of the seasons. I do like that there are a lot of different designs and different uses of layouts to things, that it's not all the same. But yeah, there is a lot that you're not going to remember. Like here and here, it's nice that you've got this and then this. It's different. It's not following the same look and styling. I don't know past that. I feel that this in a certain colorway, maybe like the denim, just stands out for some reason in my mind. I think this as well, this and this on the back. It's just nice that they've made it larger compared to normal. And I do like that they've made the full use of the Ernie Barnes on this, and the boat one, I think is just nice on that. Besides that, it's a little bit difficult. Is this the Last Supper? No, that's the crochet knit. I feel like this, anyway, regardless, will have people liking it. I don't know so much about the Damien Hirst. I think a few of these jerseys, sort of Henleys and different things like that, will definitely be sought after. 100%, they just will be at the end of the day. Just people like them. Moving down, there are a couple that are nice. There are some funny things like the SpongeBob yet again, and you've got him doing that in your face. I like this Day and Night of the Skyline, 100%. Besides that, it falls off a little bit, and it's a little bit hit and miss. There are definitely some pieces that I do like, but there are a lot that I don't. I feel that the jeans and the pants aren't as strong as they typically are. I don't know why, and the shorts especially. Just something off. The tees, I'd say the latter half are the better ones. It's just one of those things. The hats have some good ones here and there, but it's hit and miss yet again. The bags are definitely decent. I definitely like the camo-ish or the military green colourway, like olive tone in the backpack and the duffel bag. I think those are the strongest two. I think that the money bag and all of this is great. Good job. The accessories are very expensive, I think, this season. ET's great. Tennis racket's great. The Everlast is great as well. But I think there are a lot of more so expensive, and it's pricing out a lot of the more affordable pieces. Like these aren't affordable pieces across the board when you think about it. When you think of a sake set, a water blaster, you know, Optimus Prime, which is cool, but a lot of them, they're not affordable compared to a lot of prior pieces. Last Supper belt, think that's cool. The sort of bags, I mean, you can get them anywhere realistically. Towel's okay. Other than that, yeah, I'm just a little bit disappointed there's no Last Supper skateboard deck. But other than that, I think the decks are perfectly fine. I think that the Ernie Barnes, the Damien Hirst, the girls are the best ones. Those are like the best four. And then I'd say these are like hit and miss for the other three. Yeah, that didn't show. That's by itself. We've got mini planters, which is kind of cool. It's just ceramic set. I wish they did a bit more with SpongeBob, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully the collaborations come round in the end and make things a little bit better. but we'll have to wait and see as far as that is concerned. So that is basically going to cover everything. So as per norm, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, what you like, what you dislike. I know that a lot of people aren't a fan. I've read through a lot of things already and seen that it's very hit and miss. But I will be looking forward to the collaborations. What drops this week? What would I be looking to pick up? I don't know. Obviously, we get all of the T's this week. T-wise, Damien Hirst or Sean Cliver, I think, be top of my list if I was going to go for one. But we'll have to see at the end of the day. And yeah, so thank you for all of you who have been in here and sat with me, listened to me yap about this Spring-Summer 2025 Lookbook preview. I'm looking forward to this season. So yeah, hopefully everyone else is. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, let's just hope that we've got some good collabs. Because I know that people have said North Face has stopped. So I don't know. But yeah, that is going to cover it from me anyway. Thank you everyone for being here. I do hope that you have a good rest of your day. Whether it's early and it's just starting or it's like going into the afternoon like me. I haven't eaten yet. I've been up for a while today and I haven't eaten yet, so I need to eat. But yeah, that's going to cover it. So thank you for all for coming by. As I said, have a good rest of your day and I will try to sort this out. Hopefully we get a cool box logo this season. You think Aphex Twin photo tee? Very iconic to see the artwork on tee. Yeah, so the photo tee is okay. It's just that I don't know how many people are going to be wearing it. We do have a box logo, but that's why I said it's very hit and miss because of the fact that it's screen printed. Where is it? Here it is. It's a screen printed logo. How do people react to that? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be the most positive. If the retail's a little bit lower than the standard, then they'll be a bit more inclined to go for it. But yeah, it's just one of those things. So we'll have to see when we get more photos and more information and more things on stuff in the end. I know a lot of people are going to go for the Aphex Twin photo tee, but I know a lot of people who are not going to be wearing that out and about. It's just honesty. It's just is what it is. So yeah. Anyway, that is going to cover this stream. So thank you to everyone for coming along. I do hope that you have a good rest of your day. And I'm going to go and have something to eat. If you're up early, go get some breakfast. If it's late, have some lunch. Or get some air, touch some grass. I need to go and touch some grass as well. So yeah. But that's going to cover it anyway. So thank you all for coming by. And yeah, let's get into this season. And hope for the best. We'll have to see. But yeah. Anyway. Thank you very much, and yeah, take care is all that I can say. So yeah, I'll see you all next time, basically. Peace.